We love and hate the Lakers.
We hate them. No, I'm kidding. We don't hate them. We love the Lakers. No, we don't. We don't love them, but I like the old Lakers with Kobe.
I miss, yeah, rip to
R.I.P.
Kobe.
baby. R.I.P.
But LeBron being out yet again after, this is the second time in 3 weeks that he's been out, and he's out for a whole week this time. Where do we feel like they're going to end up? Is LeBron going to keep coming in and out? Are we worried about Anthony Davis? I know he missed a game not too long ago with a stomach issue. Westbrook, he's been playing a little bit better, but are we going to, is he going to be a hindrance? Is he going to be, or is he going to be an advantage for the Lakers going forward?
I mean, you start this one off.
All right, so Los Angeles Lakers, we got LeBron James. He's out again. This team is a hospital's worst nightmare waiting to happen. You got all these older guys. You got LeBron. He's been so injury prone, unfortunately. The last couple years, he's been in and out with an ankle injury. He's got the abdominal strain right now. Anthony Davis, he's been on and off with injuries his whole career. He's almost never been able to stay healthy for a whole season.
Except when he was younger with the Pelicans, he stayed, but then he got really good.
Even when he was younger with the Pelicans, he was still injury prone. He was still out a lot.
Guy always gets injured.
Rajon Rondo, he's on his last leg. He's lost his touch over the past few years.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony looks like he came out of retirement with a new hop in his step. He's been probably the best player on the Lakers for their value at the moment.
They're saying he's an early predictor to be in the 3-point contest too.
I don't doubt it. Yet DeAndre Jordan, he's been
DeAndre Jordan.
He's been DeAndre Jordan. Without Chris Paul, Lob City, he's been average. Malik Monk, he put out his mind the other night against the Heat, and I really hope that he keeps that trend going. He's been phenomenal for them. Kendrick Nunn, he's been out, I think.
Yep, he has.
Dwight Howard, I don't even know when the last time Dwight Howard's been relevant. He helped them win the championship when they were in the bubble. Yeah. Then he got let go, and then they brought him back.
Well, no, he didn't he went to Philly. He went to Philly for a year, and then his contract was up, and then the Lakers took him, right? Pretty sure that's what happened, right?
I remember hearing that he left from the Lakers, and then the Lakers brought him back this year.
No, he played with Philly last year.
Yeah, I know he did.
Now, but go on.
But yeah, but in 10 games, Dwight Howard has been scoring about 4 points on 65% shooting. He's 100% on his 3-pointers this year, which is for his 0.1 3-pointers a game.
Yeah.
He's averaging 2 fouls a game he's averaging
2 fouls a game.
Yeah.
He got 6 fouls in a matter of 11 to 13 minutes.
11 minutes.
He fouled out.
11 minutes in the game, 0 shots, 6 fouls.
That has got to be
0 points.
That's got to be a record. That's got to be a record. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I've got my issues with Dwight Howard. Way he left Orlando back in the day, went to the Lakers, then went to the Rockets. I'm like, yo, you need to.
Yeah, he went to the Rockets, and he went to the Wizards, and he went to the Hawks. I mean, the guy's been on so many teams. It's insane. Dwight Howard.
Orlando, Lakers, Houston, Atlanta, Charlotte, Washington, back to the Lakers. He's just been all over the place. I don't know what's going on with
guys
him.
That bounce around that much are problems.
But then you got the big problem in my mind for them. I know LeBron wanted him, and they fought to get him, but Russell Westbrook, man's a triple-double machine. He'll get you points, he'll get you rebounds, he'll get you assists, but he'll also get you a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, and a lot of yeah. I mean, he's just and some really, really terrible decision making down the stretch. I mean, the last couple games that I've seen, like the last game when the Lakers went into overtime against the Heat, he took the last second shot and like bricked it. And like before that, I think he got like 2 or 3 turnovers before that. I mean, he's a turnover machine, Obrakta. Yeah, I mean, he'll put up points, he'll give you assists, he'll give you some he'll get rebounds, he'll get the top 3 stats right there. But decision making very low, IQ very low. Um, just foul. I mean, he's a mental case in some instances, but I think he's a great player. I just think I don't know. I haven't really been very fond of Russell Westbrook in the last couple of seasons when he was with the Wizards, and it's just I don't know. Go on. Sorry.
No, you can keep going.
All right. Well, overall, here's what I'm thinking. When I think of the Los Angeles Lakers, when they got everybody healthy, everybody's clicking on all cylinders and they're playing phenomenal. I think they're honestly probably is still a top 5 team in the West. But that's if everybody stays healthy. I mean, going into it, the Lakers signed all these great players that were good way back in the day, and they signed them for this like 1-year deals. A lot of guys, older guys jumping on the ship because they're trying to get a ring, thinking they're going to do this and that. But with LeBron taking games off, that's not good. You got Anthony Davis, who is injury prone, like always injured. Every time the guy goes up for a block or falls, I'm always thinking to myself, oh, he got injured again, or oh, something's wrong or something's up. Like he's always injured like that, And Russell Westbrook, I mean, I just don't think he's just, in my opinion, he's a very selfish player. So for him to get it together with those 3 guys and be the big 3 in LA like that, they really need to start building some chemistry. And you can't build that chemistry when A, Anthony Davis is hurt, sitting out games, and B, LeBron is sitting out significant games. Because then you have Westbrook being like old school Westbrook when like Durant left OKC and he's just trying to do everything. And it's just like, he's not that type of player. So I think that the Lakers have some good pieces. I mean, yeah, Dwight Howard's a mental case, but at least he brings some energy and some toughness. Malik Monk is young. I'm actually really surprised that he signed with the Lakers. Malik Monk was a great prospect coming out of Charlotte. I mean, he was really athletic. He could do a lot of things. So like I said, he's only on a 1 year. He'll stay there 1 year and he'll leave to another team. But I think he's a great young asset for them. Kendrick Nunn, oh my God, when he gets healthy, when he was with Miami and he was, playing significant minutes when Butler was out. I mean, he really showed his worth. And I think that, they got veterans like Trevor Ariza who are still injured. You got Rondo. Yeah, I get it. Rondo's like way out of his prime, but he does bring some ball movement. He brings some veteran experience and whatnot. So the Lakers and don't forget, I think the best player playing out of their mind right, Carmelo Anthony's playing phenomenal. And I'm not the biggest Carmelo Anthony fan, but he knows his role coming off the bench. And a lot of people were skeptical of Brocta when, like, oh, we're not going to sign Carmelo. He still thinks he's a starter. He's a selfish player. He doesn't play defense, which are kind of true. But I mean, right now he is playing phenomenal for the Lakers off the bench. He knows his role. His job is to come in and score. That's his job. And he's doing a great job of it because and he's getting, he's getting guys involved, but he's the main dude. Like when they go in, if Westbrook's not the number 1 scorer, Carmelo's got to be that guy. And he's been doing that his whole career. He's just coming off the bench doing it now. So I think he's fine, but yeah. I don't mind Carmelo. DeAndre Jordan. I mean, he's athletic. He'll clog the paint for you defensively. He will, he'll get up and catch lobs. He's athletic. He hasn't really lost this. I mean, he's kind of lost a step just because he's older, but I think that he fits a really good role with that Lakers team. So I think if the Lakers can really come together and LeBron stop thinking he's the coach and let Frank Vogel actually coach, they'll be pretty good. Frank Vogel's a good coach. When he was with Orlando, he did a phenomenal job when he was with Orlando. I mean, he brought them to the playoffs. I mean, he's a great coach. And I don't know, LeBron, I guess, is a player coach, and he's second best player ever. And
Frank Vogel's not the coach. LeBron's the coach and the GM.
Yeah, that's
true. We all know
right,
this.
Yeah, you're right. Frank Vogel's just hanging out. He's just showing up for a paycheck.
When LeBron is on the court during the Heat game in street clothes, talking to the ref, and Frank Vogel's on the bench, who's the coach?
LeBron James.
Thank you for watching this episode of Coach Mike and OB. Full episodes of this podcast will be released every Monday, and segments such as this will be released every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.